Okay, we are live. Not starting with shenanigans and stuff this time around.
Once you count the cat.
Mainly because of... What do you mean, wow?
Just-
Which of you said that? Say you,
and,
Wooge.
and then the fucking duck got me. So
But yes, we are finally back. Do you want to go ahead and start by saying apologizing that we weren't here the last day we were supposed to 2 weeks ago? That was primarily on me because scheduling issues. I had to go to work, and then by the time I was able to get out, everything else had fallen into shambles. So, apologize for that, but we're here now, and we're going to go on as if we never missed anything. Does everyone remember their stuffs in their place? Do you remember how to character? Excellent. Well,
who am I?
I don't know. Which person are you as you do the recap for us?
I mean, I can change if you want, but I was gonna go. I'll go with Rex. We'll do Rex. Why not?
I'm okay with this.
I've got to get prepared to pick up that particular battle. So why not?
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
One of the Easter Island heads about to finish.
It's not my ashtray or anything.
That's
I
great.
step away for 3 seconds and I see an Easter Island head.
No, it's fine. No, it's the Western Island head. It's okay.
Ah.
It's a little different.
Wait, we ready?
We are ready, good sir.
So I'll be honest, this is a novel I'm not ready either. So this is gonna be all new for me too, because I wasn't here for this. So let's have a look, shall we? So having passed through the newly formed doorway and bypassing the before needed latrine, the party found themselves in a gloriously unfamiliar place. Immense and cavernous, vegetarian and various sized shrooms littered the area in a mix of organized lines and chaotic spreads. Somewhere between the massive farm and the dense forest, several gobos wove their way through whilst tending to various future ingredients. The very dirt under their feet felt different, lighter, and almost fluffy. Really? Fluffy? Alright, whatever, I guess if that's what you want to write as, it's fine. Doodle wasted no time in grabbing a tasty shroom and dipping it in the slimy secretion of a plant. Oh, okay, you're right, fine then. Popped it directly into his mouth, and the hopeful tasty treat wasted no time in itself to force its way out of Doodle's mouth. I was really worried about where that was going to go. Finding it possibly useful, Doodle dumped his water skin and filled it with the resulting goop. Being scolded by Bricker, Doodle kept hard eye contact with her so she totally couldn't see as he continued to bottle up the goop and sneakily pocket a small part of it, a part of the plant. Okay, so right, that's going to come up later, I assume. A moment later, one of the nearby workers caught their attention with a warning, tending some nearby shrooms with pupils a little too large and movements a little too slow. The party asked a few questions that equated to little information. He tended to shrooms. He hasn't seen Gretch in almost 2 weeks. He knew nothing of the breaking. He tends to the shrooms. Doodle questioned if the gobbo is like Spittooth. Bricker explained that some gobbos in the brew can communicate with shrooms and even rot itself. She asked if the gobbo could ask shrooms when the last time they had seen Gretch. 2 weeks. It's quite a long time, actually. Gabaldi pondered the possibility of an attack on Grobspire, missing gobbos, lack of shipments, and the breaking of Spire. He asked if Grobspire had enemies. The gobbo eyed Gabaldi, tracing his form, almost searching. The party, although confused by the not help, confused the gobbo to take them around to the last place they saw Gretch. So, we move on to the next bit. So they drifted to another area of the forest, and they came across a path. they looked up to see chunks of white crystals in the ceiling, along with a usual spider webbing formations. Usual or unusual?
Usual.
Whatever, whichever way around it is fine. More than any other place they had seen. Eventually, they came to a circle of mushrooms. I quite like mushrooms. And last place they saw a gobbo. The last place gobbo had seen his friend. Breaker asked if there was more than one entrance to this place. The gobbo answered, visually confused, that he didn't know. Finally, realizing the party was investigating something, the gobbo said they will not find any answers here. But Gobaldi noticed the gobbo glance towards another. Oh, he's a tricksy one. All right, okay, I get that now. All right, makes sense. Okay, so Gobaldi dismissed the gobbo and pointed out another, the source of the glance. He tried to appear busy, but Bricker's speech startled him. He questioned why noblets were there, but quickly dismissed the thought with the option for help with the missings, in quotation marks. So I guess it's a thing, since he is the next to go. They learned that the travelers, also in quotation marks, are the ones to go collect the shipment. But over a month, Seven had never returned. After some discussion, the party decided that they would accompany him to collect the shipment. After he procrastinated with talk and food even, so he did both. All right. He gave each of them a flora pouch for collecting ingredients along the way. Did I get one as well?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay, I like that. Cool. Oaks gobbled the shroom from a bag, because of course he did, saying there was already food, but he ate the wrong shroom. Ooh, okay. So the party meet up with the gobbo at the gate of Grubspire so they could pay some goodbyes, say some goodbyes, because you can't really pay them, I guess. Before they left the sanctum, the gobbo splitting off while the party went back to the Swineworm Brewery. Bricker found her parents, Gabaldi his brother, and the others stood awkwardly off to the side. All the while, none of them had taken notice of the silence that was Yip Yap. He was completely against type and was not saying a fucking word. And that's the first time I've sworn during that entire thing, which is really unusual for Rex.
Thank you, Rex, for that recap. You can have
You're most fucking welcome.
Inspiration. Now go back into your own fucking world.
No, he fit right in. He's the same size.
Boy!
Pretty much the same color too. After a few beers.
Okay. Well, with that, we're gonna start with the old Yip Yap.
Try my ice cream. All right.
During the last session, Yip Yap was oddly quiet.
On characters.
Now, I figured that there are a couple of reasons that he could have been quiet, but I thought I would let you decide the reason for his silence, where even at points Bricka would make a comment for Yip Yap because there was no correspondence, there was no little wordings and fun little tidbits that usually would have come after certain actions.
Yes.
So tell us, why do you think Yip Yap was so uncharacteristically quiet?
So I guess the first question is, was he with the group at all times, or was there like any moments where he could not have been?
Considering that even when there were a couple of people being carried, Yip Yap was not mentioned, I leave that to your discretion.
Understandable. Then I would say probably the most simple way of doing this would be that he was, after everything that happened at the end of the last session that I was in, which was obviously the whole Grey Splittooth pretending to be Mr. Knots for a while, and that whole kind of situation that happened there. We didn't really get any answers, so I would say that he was probably in the area, particularly if they're talking about people going missing, would be searching for any kind of clue or answer to where The Great One has gone. So probably would have kept hopping off and disappearing in his incredibly stealthy way.
Okay. And because you did come in with them,
I did indeed, yes.
I think it's safe to assume that you would have tried to have found answers here. Is there anything in particular that you are looking for, trying to find? Any specific way that you are investigating?
Well, it was described that someone came to find Mr. Knowles, and I was given like a basic description of what that person looked like.
Mm-hmm. Do you
So I
remember
think-
such description?
I don't. Hang on, let me check my notes. Sorry, 2 secs. I'm
Why
really
do
good
not?
at this, guys. I really know what I'm doing. Like, I'm so on top of this.
Your note is as good as mine.
You have notes?
No.
I think so.
I did not note this down. Would you like me to roll to see if I remember?
As I said, his
Hmm.
notes as
In this
Like-
case, I don't think I would have you roll, considering how recent it was and how important this may be for good old Yip Yap. The basic description that sticks with him is that the gobbo that came from Mr. Knotts was very proud, very arrogant. He was covered in shiny things, and he had such a status that even Mr. Knotts fell in line behind him.
That last bit I do remember. Okay, yeah.
And there
So-
is a familiarity, even though Yip Yap hasn't been able to place it.
Okay.
And Wooj also has not been
Uh,
able to place it.
Also, yes, because I'm stupid.
You're not
so,
stupid.
So yeah, he will he will try and to some degree cross-reference this with anyone that he is seeing around. I mean, he won't go too far from the group, so it's going to be a kind of a wide orbit around them, but he will try to scope out anyone that might fit this description. I guess he'd
Okay.
probably question people as well if necessary.
Okay. Got you. So, you're staying essentially close enough where you can still see the group, like
Mhm.
keeping tabs so that you're staying with them just in case. But
Because I know
in
what they're like. They
doing
won't
that-
hang around for too long.
Fair enough. Okay. So, the different gobbos that you see, most of them, seeing them through this almost forest of mushrooms and flora of different types, none of them seem to be able to fit the description that you were looking for. There is... Roll me an insight, actually.
No.
No. Okay. Fair enough. Most of the ones that you see, they are tending this mushroom or cleaning these plants, or you see some that are actively collecting and harvesting bits and pieces, or even the entirety of some plants. But they all just seem to be busybodies. You had mentioned maybe questioning someone.
I mean, given the description, and I think we've already gone through this before as well. This kind of remembering it, but I know we had the conversation about this person was probably more of a city dweller, or like from the main town, given what he was wearing and so on.
Okay.
So I guess that's how he would frame it, as if just asking if anyone unusual has been around here, like anyone that doesn't fit in.
You would more or less be getting no, not really. You guys are the first visitors that they've had in a while. one here or there might mention seeing Granny Spittooth occasionally, but otherwise, even not getting the main conversations that the party has gotten, you quickly learn that most of the people here, it seems as if they are just here.
Okay.
Yeah. If you mention the fissures or, the breaking or stuff that's happened in Grubspire, they seem confused and don't know anything about that. You also, as you were going around, notice that there are no fissures here. Nothing is destroyed here.
So I think after...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go on, sorry, Cal.
No, you go first.
Okay, well, I was going to say, because he'll continue questioning people, but, like, if this is the general... Like, if it's the general, like, vibe, then he's probably going to start getting more sort of frustrated, disappointed. So I don't know how much further into that he will go if he's just getting the same answer over and over again. I mean, it basically sounds like these guys are ignorant of everything, not just whether there's strangers in their midst. So he's not going to push it too far. I mean, is this somewhere he would have ever been before? I'm assuming not, given his...
No one else would have been here before.
So he just has this sort of... Yeah, he's just kind of, like, angry about all of them just being utterly useless right now.
Fair.
So yeah, he'll probably return back to the group eventually in a, like, towering mood.
Okay. We'll say that when you come back to them, this is at the point where they've gone to this clearing with the different tents and whatnot. They're talking to this specific Gabo, and it becomes clear, even without an insight to you, he is procrastinating. You eventually learn that he is meant to leave here for a shipment, and that, well, you and your new companions are going to be accompanying him. So that's fun. But he does end up giving each of you this embroidered pouch, and he does mention as you witness Oops eat a mushroom and then uneat the mushroom violently, that this pouch is meant to hold ingredients. It will preserve them. It will make it so that they are usable for a good amount of time.
Right.
Basically, this is my above table cheat so that I didn't have to implement preservation techniques and stuff for ingredients. Don't worry about it, magic. Shut up. So, after a little bit, you guys get some nom-noms. I don't think I put it on your character sheet. Go ahead and give yourself 5 temporary hit points for the good meal. I think everyone else... There was someone else. Oh, Doodle.
Yeah.
5 temporary hit points, because everyone had some noms.
Cool.
But after that, you guys agree to meet him at the gates of Grubspire to leave. He's going to be leading you guys to where the shipment is meant to be picked up. It should take about 2 days to get there and 2 days back. You guys leave. Doodle still never have gone to the latrine, and I'm hoping that his bladder isn't going to explode at some point, but that's a later problem. You guys made it all the way back to the Slimeworm Brewery, where Bricka went and talked with her people. Gaboldi went and talked with his. We will actually begin with the other 3, that being Doodle, Oops, and Yip Yap, kind of just standing off to the side while the other 2 has gone to speak to their peoples. Is there anything that you 3 would like to do in this moment?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Now that the interest factor has fallen off, the whole detective work and all that, Doodle is probably gonna run out behind the place and take a leak. So,
Fair
he's
enough.
gonna basically he's going to stand. He's gonna stop for a second. He's gonna start kind of hopping in place with his legs kind of clenched together, and then he's just gonna take off. He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna take off, sword sliding behind him, like as he just rushes behind the brewery.
Okay, you two see one run off.
Guess he was in a hurry.
Wonder what... Oh wait, he's not probably hear the sound.
Yeah, I was gonna say. After a moment, he disappears behind it. You hear something. Boy had to go. Boy's been technically holding it for a month. He needed to go.
Damn. Well, hearing that, I gotta no.
You just hear the sound of a geyser behind the brewery.
You need me to hold it?
It'll be like that moment where everyone's just looking around awkwardly, and then it's like it just keeps going, and yet I'm just like, I don't think he's stopping.
Well, it's no wonder when he fills himself up.
Yeah,
with
there's gonna be like the loudest sigh.
It's gonna be one of those moments where like the stream cuts from it and then restarts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It keeps going. No, I'm not done. I'm just finding a better spot. It's wet now.
Just having to back away because it's actually starting to spread that far.
Yeah.
Just like go 5 feet the other way, just like here, moving uphill. Get to higher ground. That's how all the goblins died in a flood.
Great flood.
That's a great point to come back to.
The Great Yellow Flood.
Wow.
So, other than flooding this area of Grubspire, is there anything else that you guys are going to do while the other two are talking to their peoples? Just for a quick thing, because you guys weren't necessarily here. Most of the people have kind of left the area. There is still that set up where some of the injured folk, or those who had been injured, are still in this area, whether they are bed rest or helping out or what have you. They are still here. There's still like a few little setups around the brewery where they're, making little tools or helping with the medicinal supplies, but most of the people here have vacated. A couple of you can probably assume that most of the work that was being done here as far as crafting stuff is probably moved over to the forges with the Rustclaw Den, because it's open now.
A quick scout. Did anybody drop something or leave something?
What are you looking for?
Grab or trinkets? Trinkets.
Are you looking for tinkets or trinkets? It's two very different things.
What are trinkets?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you're older. So, if go ahead and I'll say roll me an investigation. Let's see if you find something that someone did not.
Oh, it was a 15, and then it's a 10.
With that, I'm gonna say it looks like that they were pretty thorough. You don't notice anything that was left behind. you probably, knowing you, see something like leaning up against one of the tables, and it's like, well, that kind of looks a little out of place. And as you go to kind of, apprehend it, you get a little no. But that's about it.
Anyway. but no, okay.
It's not for you.
Steal it, you need to be a bit. If you want to steal that, you need to be a bit better.
I'm not stealing. I'm collecting.
Oh, I apologize. I would assume that was the same thing for you.
No. Very different.
Do you
at
want
most,
it?
At most, I'm borrowing it on undefined time.
It's gonna chameleon blink at him.
I think
Do
I
you
almost
want
comedian
it?
blinked with that one.
It's a simple enough question. I've asked you it twice. Do you want it?
It's fine. It's fine. Seems like someone said.
He's gonna go over and get it.
Clever maniac.
So, Yip Yap, are you going to
I'm gonna do
attempt to
sleight of
add?
hand. I'm gonna steal.
All right. Let me get that sleight of hand check.
38.
If he rolls a 38, there's a problem.
22.
20.
I mean, it's close enough.
Okay.
Close
So-
enough.
Yeah, as he's doing the whole, no, it's fine, I don't need it anyways, the person who had previously smacked his hand away happens to turn at just the right point, and as you reach over and just pluck it right up, it's a little heavier than you expected, but you pick it up and you kind of, what do you do with it?
I mean, I'll check to see exactly what it is or what it has inside, and then yeah, I'll pass it over. But what is it before I pass it over? Because it could be if it's valuable, I'm gonna keep it.
So the piece that was leaning against the table, it would be a standard scrap, basically this haphazard little bit of metal. But as you pick it up, you notice behind it there's a bit of a cordage that has an extra bit of basic scrap.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to a certain someone in the chat, you got an extra scrap this time.
Hey.
So it is a standard and a basic.
Oh, oops. Oh, sorry. He'll look at Oops and just go, alright, well, he'll like pick up the standard scrap, and then he'll like grab the basic one and be like, tax, and then pass the basic one over to him.
Alright, so yep, you can add a standard, and oops, you can get a basic.
And basic was copper.
Copper. Basic
Copper
is
is copper?
copper.
Oh, sorry, standard
is
sorry,
silver.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, ignore me.
No, you're good.
I'm getting rich. One cover at a time.
Hey, it adds up. When you guys start really needing to craft stuff, you'll be happy you collected. Alright. Oh, and a quick
Is he
side
still
note.
pissing?
Listen, he really had to go, okay? You do hear that guys are slowing down a bit, I think. But a quick
Going out
little
today.
thing for each of you. You will notice in your inventories, if you scroll down, there is an actual bag that is the Flora bag. And each of
Flora
you already have a couple things in there.
I fucking love this.
And yes, those are the actual names of those.
Oh, I love it so much.
So each of you will have a few nom shrooms and then a few unnom shrooms.
No.
Oops is acutely aware of what the unnum shroom does. And then the nom shrooms are the typical ones that you guys have collected. Those basically button mushrooms that you guys have been consuming along the way. For those who had other things, I went ahead and put them in the flora bag. For example, Doodle, I put your the stank shroom spores and the slick vines into your bag. So from this point, if you guys collect an ingredient, you need to put it in the flora bag. If you don't put it in the flora bag, it will be subjugated to going bad.
Okay.
So whether that makes it unusable or it has unwanted effects, you want to make sure unwanted effects.
They could be wanted. If they become hallucinogenics, they could be wanted.
This is very fair. This is very fair. This is very fair. You may want to have certain ingredients start going on the not so correct side, because like I said, there may be other effects. But if you want to preserve an ingredient, it needs to go in the flora bag. Okay. So, that out of the way, Doodle, you now feel that super annoying pressure of finally having taken a piss, and that leftover pressure that's behind after you hold it for so long, but you are good otherwise.
He's gonna kind of he's gonna walk out like a new man. He's gonna be doing the cowboy walk and everything.
God damn it.
And he's just gonna walk back with the others. I think he's going to probably still be letting out a sigh as he walks back over, but then he's gonna look and he's gonna say, so where'd you get that? He's gonna kind of tilt his head towards Oops with the scrap.
We found it. We liberated it.
He's gonna look and he's gonna kind of tilt his head a little more and he's gonna say, so is someone gonna come looking for it?
It's just like he got us a discount.
I feel like at this point, Doodle's just gonna shrug and say, okay.
If they come looking for it, we just hide it. Right, Oops?
Yes. Just put it next to all the other pieces he has. Shake it a little bit. Won't know which one.
So.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it. So, we'll say around this point, the other two, Bricka and Gaboldi, your conversations with your peoples have finished, and should you choose, you can come back to the other three.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, Gaboldi's gonna head back to the place where we said we were meeting, like at the front gate, I think.
Oh, so you're just bypassing them, just going to the gate.
Oh, I didn't know if they were like... Yeah, he's gonna, I guess, meet back up with the group.
So are you finding the group here, or are you going to the gate?
Yes.
Finding the group there.
Okay.
Finding the gate there. At the group.
No, stop trying to confuse me. Alright, so you guys all meet back up. Rika, you just had the conversation that you had in the last session. Gaboldi, you the same. Is there anything that you all want to do, or are we heading to the gate?
I think we're heading to the gate. I don't have anything I need to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. then we make our way. Stop it. Make our way through the living warrens, back through the accidentally central slime fields, and then you make your way towards the gate. It doesn't take any time at all for you to notice the gobbo that you've been waiting for at the gate, pacing around it, looking much more frazzled than when you guys had left him. I need there. Give. I need this. Sorry, I'm just pulling up a thing.
Pulling up a gate?
No.
No.
Okay. I got it. Yes. Okay. Alright. So he sees you guys approaching, and the pacing stops for a moment. He just kind of watches you guys, but as you get closer, you can see where he's been pacing. He's more or less made a new little path that just goes back and forth for about 15 feet. He's been doing this since he got here, waiting for you guys. So, as you guys approach, he's gonna look to Bricka. So I guess that means that you're ready then?
Yeah, think so. And she just kind of like looks back to everybody else like, we good? Like,
Ready as we'll ever be.
You
Yeah,
don't
just shrugs.
you don't need any more supplies, or talking to anybody, or nothing else you need to do before we go?
no. And she just like kind of gently shakes her head and she goes, look, just go along the route like you usually would.
Well, yeah, of course. That's the only way to get there.
So she just kind of nods and she goes, okay, then let's go. And she just kind of like waits for him to like lead the way.
Just, all right, yeah. Let's go. He's gonna turn, and he's just gonna look through the gates, and he's just gonna stand there.
Well, no time like the present. And just give him a shove.
Yeah, it takes a couple of stumbling steps forward. Just yeah, and he is going to begin to walk. So
Come and show them. Come and show them.
Oh my god.
kitty.
He gives no shits.
He's as big as she is.
Yeah, he's a fucking big kitten. And he does not care. He does not care that they manhandle it, cat handle it. Bye.
Alright, so you guys exit
Sorry about
Grubspire out into that expansive and immense cavern. He continues forward, presumably you all trailing behind him, and he goes, instead of to where a couple of you have gone before, basically going to the left into that little cave structure, he goes almost directly outwards, directly forward from the gate, going into that area where there are bits of light here and there from the crystals or a glowing mushroom here and there, but for the most part, it's dark. Buggy. Stop it.
Got told off by a king.
I'm just gonna preemptively do this.
You realize you just wasted that, right?
Nope, next time.
That is to remove.
I remove the one that comes in the future.
Huh. Anywho's, you all continue for a good amount of time. That eerie silence, the occasional sound of something rustling in the darkness. But he just keeps going. It almost seems aimless to you all. Is anyone going to do or say anything as he is progressing?
You said there's like rustling in the darkness, but he's just kind of on autopilot.
Yes. That's exactly what's going on. He is on autopilot.
Okay.
I assume those sounds are completely normal.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yep, said I assume those sounds are completely normal.
They're completely
Whether
normal
they-
as long as they don't get closer.
Brooker just nods and she
He
goes.
just slowly looks at him.
Just kind of looks at Yip Yap and she goes, I guess we just keep an eye out.
I would. If I could see shit.
So it's even too dark for our gobbo eyes?
So, around the areas where there are like the glowing mushrooms or bits of crystal that light, around those areas you can see a little bit. So with the dark vision, it basically takes the little bit of light that is there and amplifies it. There are some areas that are just darkness. In those
Gotcha.
areas, no, you can't see. So you can see, like I had described before, where you could, like looking in the distance, you could see bits of light, but outside of those, it was just that darkness. As you're going through, basically your vision goes in and out with your surroundings, but you can see those points of light further away.
Gotcha. I guess she'll start asking the guide whether there's like points like that they could stop at that are safe to stay at over time if they need to sleep or whatever, since this could be a 2-day thing.
Yes, there's a little like outpost camp. There's 2 of them on the way there. We can rest at those. Outside of that, there's a couple like little pockets. There are a few nooks and crannies that we can squeeze through, but otherwise, the outposts are what we want to go for.
Okay, so in that case, the only thing we need to concentrate on right now is getting to that first outpost or that first break, right?
Yeah.
And she just kind of gives them a smile.
Yeah, that's all we need to do.
So she kind of nods and she goes, "That seems like it's doable."
Yeah, no, it'll be fine, and maybe one of the others are there, and then we don't have to go all the way, and everything is actually fine.
So she just kind of looks at him with like this kind of like, not really pity, but just like, "Okay, bud," kind of smile, and she goes, let's hope that you're right."
Alright. So eventually, going through these pockets of light and this almost river of darkness around them, you eventually do come to a hole, a cave mouth, if you will. And he does slow just outside of it, but he doesn't stop. And once he is in that archway, he continues his usual pace, if maybe a touch quicker. Going into this, the stone is all very natural. It doesn't seem that this was made or churned or anything. This doesn't seem to have been made by gobos. This seems very natural with the way that the stone juts out here and there. The tunnel closes and opens. As you continue further, you all are aware that the temperature starts to get just a little bit warmer. You go a little further and you start seeing bits of moss here and there dotting the stone. The occasional glowing mushrooms start to become a little more abundant the longer you go through. The tunnel seems to jut this way and that. A few areas here and there that are a bit slick as the condensation begins to build up to the point where you could run your fingers on the wall and they will come away with that condensation.
A question about the glowing shrooms. Are they just like, are they bigger than gobos, or are there like little ones that we could pick up?
They are more, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. They are more, they're smaller. They're not like as big as you guys, but they are pretty big. They range from anywhere like 3 to 8 inches, if that helps perspective. And for these, the caps are the same length from end to end as they are tall. So it's one of those, they kind of do this. There are green and blue glowing mushrooms.
Okay. So the reason I was asking is I was kind of seeing if they would keep their light if we pick them, because she was going to use it like a little torch.
Do you want to pick one and find out?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So, I'm gonna have you... Let me pull it up, because off the top of my head I don't rightly remember what I put it as. I think I had it as survival or nature. Oh no, that's for foresting. So, harvesting. Here we go. Okay. So, I'll have you do a harvesting check, which is going to be your dexterity. And do you have...
Do I have?
No, you don't have. You have proficiency, but you don't have the kit. Okay, so it'll be just a straight dexterity check.
Alright. What
Like
kind
you
of
have
kit
a
did I need?
pot.
So for harvesting, you would need an herbalism kit, or tinker's tools, or gobbo tools.
I do have a herbalism kit.
You do have a kit?
It's under proficiencies and training.
Oh, so you
or
have...
no, it just says I can use it.
Yeah, you have proficiency. You
My
can
bad.
use it.
My bad. Okay. So just dexterity, gotcha.
Yes.
Wait, you said Tinkerer's tools work for this?
Yes, Tinker's tools can be used for harvesting as well.
Okay. And you said it's a herbalism roll?
Yeah, so it would
sorry.
be Dex plus, if you're using herbalism or Tinker's tools, you get your proficiency with it.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing Doodle can kind of understand what Burke is doing.
I was about to say, at this
trying
point, I'm
do.
probably leaning over to try to go, like, pick one. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I feel like Doodle picking mushrooms constantly, and ones that probably shoot spores, knows at least partially how to do this correctly.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna kind of hold a hand out to Bricka to stop her from just ripping it with her hands, and he's gonna kind of take out his Tinkerer's tools and kind of try to. I guess the best way to do it would be to sever it fully with like a pair of like little like kind of steel wool scissors. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
So he'll try to do that. Let me roll.
All right. So it'll be a Dex plus your proficiency.
Oh, let me tell you, it's a fucking 6. That ain't happening.
So yeah, you basically tell her to hold up, and then you get these out. But as you go down to like get under it to snip it, you end up just like driving the scissors through the top of the cap, like to get there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that one is not as good as it would have been, but you do still snip the mushroom.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, Doodle's gonna inspect, I guess, the one he just pulled out to see if it's edible, based off the things he knows.
Based off the things you know, I want
Do you want me to
you
roll survival?
to yes, roll me a survival.
All right. 13.
All right. So for 13, did you go for the blue one or the green one?
Probably the. Which one were you going for? Because Bricka, because that would have been which one you
Blue.
for. Blue. Okay.
Where did it go?
Also, Mike, there's a bot in the chat.
There's a bot in the chat. Well, the bot can fuck off.
The,
Trying to find that.
the bot stole it.
Too many
Don't stole.
notes. Which one was it?
The blue one.
The blue one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chip, let me tell you how much we're gonna die.
Oh yeah, totally.
You're not gonna die.
Not gonna die, just roll a new character.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
He says,
It's not like
well,
she was
slowly
going for
dying.
eating it, but yeah.
Gone, get. That's out of the way. Okay.
Good.
So it's the blue one. Okay. So the blue one, Doodle, you have eaten this one before.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you have eaten this one before.
Okay.
And you remember you felt like a little calm
Mm-hmm.
after eating it, but you also have the memory of your fingernails turning black.
Ah.
Was it painful?
All right, if that is the case, then I will probably. I mean, I guess things are kind of on edge with whatever's following us. So yeah, he's just gonna kind of plop it in his mouth, and
Oh,
he's gonna put up a finger, and he's gonna go over to a green one and try to pull that one out, like cut that one out instead.
So you ate the blue one, and you're
Yeah.
gonna go for a green one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I do need you to make me a Constitution save real quick, and let's see
Okay.
bro.
how calm we end up.
6.
Oh no.
All right. So
14 points of damage.
No, there's no points of damage. But I think
Innocent death.
I think Chip might have a little fun with this one.
Okay.
So you eat the blue glow shroom again, as you've done to Bricka a couple times, holding up a finger as you do so. And you swallow it, and you go for one of the green ones.
Yeah.
As you lean down, go ahead and make me a another harvesting check.
Okay.
Beautiful.
19.
Nice.
With finesse.
Okay. So you go down, and as you go down, your scissors start to slow.
Mm-hmm.
And they gently go to the stem, and you can feel as the scissors start to go into the stem and slowly sever it. And you're aware of that feeling of when the scissors come together, that gentle little tick.
Yeah.
In this moment, your senses are heightened in a euphoria,
Oh god.
and things seem to almost be moving a little slow motion for you.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of you, you're watching him so gracefully and carefully snip these other mushrooms. Very slowly, very carefully. You do, actually, Doodle, get 2 units of the green glow shrooms.
Okay.
And for those, put when you put those wherever you're going to put them, put glow shroom G for green, or green glow shroom,
Okay.
and put an asterisk next to them.
Okay, hold on one
Because with that
second.
19, not only did you get 2 units, but they also have a +1 potency.
Alright, hold on one second. God damn it.
But for the rest of you, you're watching him do this so carefully.
Oh, he's like talking to the mushroom, like basically coaxing it to be, to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what he is going to do is he is going to pop one into his flora bag and hand the other one over to Bricka.
Okay, cool.
But he's gonna give it a little kiss on the top before he hands it over.
Yeah, she's just gonna like slowly take this thing and look at him like, thanks.
Yeah, his mouth is drooped open, and it's almost like he's trying to talk, but his mouth is kind of like rubber, and then he just kind of gives up, and he looks down at his now glowing bag with his other mushrooms, that he kind of lifts it up and starts kind of inspecting it, and then like the slowest possible way lowers it back down. And almost like he forgot he was already looking at it, he lifts it back up and starts inspecting it again before he actually puts it away this time.
Yeah, I think all Brick is gonna say is, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And she just kind of like looks at it like, yay, torch.
Yeah, you're gonna hear a little pitter patter because we're in you said it's like stone, right? Like we're in like a cave under us. Yeah, you're gonna hear a small pitter patter of like water hit the stone beneath Doodle. As you turn, I'm assuming to look at him, you know, because he says yeah, it's good. You're gonna literally see just drool dripping down from his chin.
Oh my god. Yeah, at that moment, she's just gonna like look at the mushroom, look at him, and she goes, yeah, let's not eat these.
Oh no, the green ones I haven't eaten before. It's the blue ones. They're nice. These ones are different though. The other ones, they just like, it's like having, you know, slime tea, but these ones are good. I'm sleepy. You sleepy? Is it cold in here? Yep. Is it cold? I'm cold.
What?
Is it cold in here?
No, it's a cave. It's
Still
actually
wet. He's gonna like run his fingers along the slobber on his chin. I think something dripped on me.
Yeah, she's just gonna like look to the rest of the guys, and she goes, we gotta make sure we don't lose him.
I think losing him might make life a bit easier.
Can Gaboldi go and pick him up?
Oh, he's still standing. He's just teetering. Oh, are you like picking him up? Oh yeah, if you do that, he's gonna be like picking moss out of like your hairs and stuff as you're walking. And, like,
Just braiding Gaboldi's hair.
Yeah.
Like, beautiful.
Yeah, Gaboldi just sat him on his shoulders and just like, you stay here.
I'm gonna be honest. If he's like sitting up on your shoulders like a kid would, there's gonna be a couple times where he probably hits his head on rocks and giggles as you're like taking him, like just up so high.
Just thunk.
Yeah. At this point, Brooke just kind of hands the glowing shroom to the guy, the guide, and she's like, just to give us a little bit more light.
Oh, well, the light from these are gonna diminish within a few minutes. I thought that you were just collecting
Not that one. It's special.
She just sighs.
I
She
cut
goes,
it with love.
oh my god.
He ate one of the blue ones, didn't he?
Yeah. She's like slowly just puts it in the bag, in the flora bag.
He'll be fine. We should go though. We should hurry.
What
Yeah.
do the green ones do if you eat them?
Well, the green ones, well, they, if used properly, make it so that you can see in the dark.
You hear rustling on your shoulder, Gaboldi.
No, don't eat it raw. Don't. We have to prepare it first.
No, it's fine. Let him give it a go.
He's gonna back up into a low-hanging like rock, and then he's gonna back up into it, and then walk back through it again.
Just
Oh my god.
Hey, stop. There's a rock there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, really?
I
noticed.
Don't be upset with me. I just needed to let you know.
Oh, sorry. You should probably hold on to all your stuff in your bag.
Keep it locked.
He's gonna kind of look down at his bag again, like as his fingers are on the green shroom. Then he's gonna lift it up and notice his bag still glowing, and he's just gonna stare at it as Gaboldi keeps walking.
Yeah, just shakes head, keeps going like, okay, this is information for later, but oh my god.
We need more of these blue ones. These aren't like the ones near home.
We'll get some on the way back.
Wait, can you put these in slime tea? Hey, future mushroom guy. Can we put these in tea?
Future mushroom guy.
Is he talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? You're the future mushroom guy.
Never been called the future mushroom. Name's Garrick.
Garrick. Do you have that name now, or are you given it later? Is this something like this is the nickname we give you in the future, and you're telling us in advance, and then it breaks and you're gonna literally see like him blue screen as he starts thinking about the repercussions of all this.
Wow.
His eyes are gonna
Fucking
squint just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's. What was the question?
It's almost like
Where's he
Pennywise in the It movie. Like his eye is like going off to the side, and then it just kind of shifts back like completely normal, and he says, "Blue mushrooms, do they go in the tea?"
Do they go in the tea?
Yeah. Like, can you diffuse them in tea?
Actually, not far off. You can make a kind of tonic with it, or you can make an oil, or you can use it to make where you can write things, but it only shows up in light. Or you can eat them. I guess that works too.
We could make it into medicine. It would lower adrenaline, right?
Yeah. It also helps with
Lower
sleeping.
blood flow. Sleeping. Gaboldi, your head. Can I like ruffle your hair up and turn it into a pillow?
Goldie's just gonna take its eye and just kind of lean his head back into Doodle.
Yeah, instantly he's out. You feel the drip of saliva dropping on the top of your head as he's basically nibbling on your hair. Like you can feel like getting pulled into sleep, like he's sucking on it basically.
I'm just going full Homer Simpson over here.
Yeah, Bricka's just gonna like look up at him and then look at Gaboldi, and she goes, "You know, are you gonna be good?"
What was Gaboldi's little sister's name?
Yes.
Notes.
Fine.
Is it?
Fine.
Oh no. I don't remember
could
off
say-
the top of my head.
You can always say
Crash.
Was it Kresh?
Yes, it
I
was
think so.
Crash.
It's very cute.
Okay. Well, I'm happy
Correct.
you remembered, because I had a different name in my head, and that was not correct.
Crash.
Listen, there's a number of people that fell down, okay? I have
Crash.
a note there, a note there, I have a note there. I have notes everywhere.
I have one note right here. It says, I have dark vision.
Kick him. You have the power, Mike. You can do it.
Kick him. Do it. Fuck him up.
Give in to your anger. Do
Anywho's.
Do it.
You-
Strike him
Jesus
down.
Christ.
He legit
And you will become
has.
more powerful than you
No,
can
this is
possibly
not
imagine.
You literally made a note to fuck with me.
Wipe out all of him.
It's good, right? You
God
need
damn it.
it. I have it taped on my screen, just like on my main monitor.
And people wonder why there's a special button for Viking. Okay,
I'll just put it back right
Coming
here,
back
so I don't forget.
into the game. So, Doodle, having his little experience. I thought you might like that one. I'm happy that that's the one that you hate.
I'm happy I failed, is all I need to say. And failed so
Yeah.
badly at that.
It failed so beautifully. Alright. Let me pull this back up. Alright. So, we press further into the tunnel.
And Doodle would push further into Gabaldi's hair.
So, you guys continue down this tunnel. Eventually, you do come to where there is a split. He goes down the right path. Not the left one, the right one. Literally the right, not correct. Right. Follows that down. And then at this point, you start seeing where this one tunnel juts off into different directions. 4 different directions. And as he's looking, he goes to one of the tunnels and begins inspecting the stones. Goes to the next one, begins inspecting the stones. Goes to the third one, starts inspecting, but then nods and begins going down the third tunnel.
Okay. I guess we follow him. He's the only one that knows where to go.
Yep, gotta follow him.
Okay.
Onward.
As you continue, whereas it was getting a little warmer before, now it starts feeling a little more thick as you go further. And for the 2 individuals that had those goggles, this is the point where they start fogging up. The humidity has raised in this area. The mosses begin to become more abundant. Whereas you had dottings of moss before, the further you go at this point, the tunnel starts becoming layered with the moss. Not just down, but going up and even over on the walls in places. At this point, most of the people start feeling the exertion for walking. At this point, you've been walking for hours. You can see where Garrick, his pace is beginning to slow just a little bit. And he starts kind of looking around, kind of looking at the mosses and whatnot. But his pace is slowing. We don't have too much longer now. We're almost at the first stop.
Okay, well. And she just kind of looks at him and she gives him a bit of a smile. She goes, well, we're almost there, which means we're doing great so far. And she just smiles.
Yeah. No, nothing's been in the tunnel so far. When he says that, there's almost a nervousness. That's a good question. Because as you voice that, it's almost like you're answering yourself. Because he kind of glances over at you and then looks forward again. Even without a roll, he doesn't think it's normal that there hasn't been anything in the tunnels yet.
Okay.
Do with that what you will.
Yeah, I think she's gonna catalog that for now.
Brick will remember this.
Yes. Yeah, I think at one point she's gonna like slow down and like to set pace with like Yip Yap, and she's just like, we really gotta keep an eye out. I guess he says nothing to this.
Yip
Wait,
has
who'd you
fallen
say?
asleep.
I
Sorry,
said to Yip Yap.
I didn't hear that. Sorry. it broke
All
up.
she said, like, all she does is just like slow down to like get the pace with you, and she goes, "We really gotta keep an eye out."
I'm trying. I'll
Yeah.
look around at the perpetual darkness apart from the mushrooms occasionally.
Yeah.
Oh! No, that... I did not explain it well enough. Sorry. Once it started becoming more of the, where there was more moss, I don't think I actually said it, there are more of those mushrooms as well. So at this point,
okay.
you guys are able to see. That's my mistake. I meant to say it and didn't. That's why you were
Yeah, you're
able
good.
to see like the mosses becoming more abundant.
Mhm.
Sorry, that's
Okay.
on me. I'm sorry, I'm out of practice. I'm sorry. It's horrible. Horrible DM. So,
Oh,
You are fine.
I'm a horrible DM. Yep. No, you're fine.
Yep. As long as you're realizing.
This
Wow.
is quite Viking.
Oh,
shut up, Viking.
Listen, why do you think I was nervous to run a game for you guys? Anywho's, pushing that off to the side. You come to the point where, whereas he's continuously going straight, there are offshoots that open up. You do start to see those like nooks and crannies that he had mentioned. Since there is like light here now. And you do see more tunnels popping up on the left and the right, even having some, there's one where the tunnel comes downwards, like there's a downslope to it, and then it curves at the bottom and disappears. There's a couple where that tunnel goes upwards. So there are offshoots as you continue to go. And with each one that you all pass, he keeps going, but he does look, and there is a bit of anxiousness. Bricka, you likely would deduce that from your previous little question. Still not running into anything is starting to put him on edge.
Okay. Yeah, I think at this point, she would say something along the lines of, just because we haven't run into anything yet doesn't mean that we won't.
That's reassuring.
And like she just thinks about it, like, oh shit. And she goes, what I mean is, maybe all the things that are normally here just are hunting somewhere else. Probably in another part of the caves or something. Yeah, she's trying.
There's usually things here. Like,
What things?
well, like, I mean, stall grubs for one. Those are usually kind of everywhere. The mossipedes. Haven't seen any of those. Like, we've seen nothing.
We've heard stuff though.
But we haven't seen anything.
So what have we been hearing?
It's actually going to come to your attention that you haven't heard anything for a while in the tunnels.
Oh no.
What were we hearing?
Well, for me, that's one of those where I'd rather not know.
Humor me.
Well, in the around Grubspire, you have the usual little critters like the ones that I've mentioned, but
They don't scare you.
Well, those ones I'm kind of used to. Sometimes, if you leave them alone.
Well, let's talk about the ones. Let's talk about the ones that scare you.
Oh yeah, that's reassuring.
Just like, do you think that something so horrible and so massive had taken whatever gives you your nightmare's nightmare has come and taken all of them, or has scared them away? Just
Wait, are
like...
you saying this in character?
Yes.
She's just looking at both you guys like, okay, at least for me it was an honest mistake. What the fuck?
He just looks at Bricker like, I'd quite like to know what we're dealing with, to be honest.
And for Oops, it's just pure curiosity. Just accidentally giving him a fucking panic attack or something.
So she's just like, look, the point is, let's take this gift while it's still a gift and just move as far as we can without any interruptions. How about that?
Yeah, except I'm quite used to tracking prey in my job. And usually the quiet time are the ones that you need to fucking worry.
She just sighs like, we're not getting anywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
my first thought was there could be a deep crawler, but I haven't seen any signs of that. There would be breaks in the stone. Yeah.
Would Doodle know what a deep crawler is?
I mean, he's deep
That basic
sleeping at the
Gobbo
moment.
knowledge?
Considering stuff, you know what? There is a chance that you might. Roll me. Actually, there is a chance that you might. Roll me a history with advantage.
Okay.
Considering the reasons that you might know this one.
He's getting the advantage.
Oh, okay. So are we just not? I guess I'm just not playing the game today.
I mean, you are high up your tits right now. But
I have not rolled above a 5 all day. But
oh Jesus.
I think then what's gonna happen is he's gonna be in a Zen state, like while he's still, basically sucking on Kaboldi's head. And then you're gonna hear like the pop noise of his lips leaving Gaboldi's head, and he's gonna start like kind of like that Adderall speech when you don't need Adderall, where he just starts like data dropping, but it's gonna be about the wrong creature entirely. But he's not going to be coherent. Like he's gonna be asleep still. He just heard the word and he's just going off on a hyperfixation.
Mike's gone. We're done today. Mike's gone. He can't.
Not the pop coming off of Goldie's head.
Yeah. Viking, you know what to do. You need to clip that.
I will. I'll do that later, if I
Okay.
remember.
So,
Okay.
so that was helpful. Thank you, Doodle.
Don't mention
Bill.
it.
Yep. If
Mouth
you,
clamps back onto Cabaldi's head.
Yep. No, that's.
Oh my god.
Like an anemone?
Yeah, that works for me. Right. Anyway, let's try that again, shall we? What were you talking about?
Well, you see.
No, not you. No. Go. No.
And he repeats all the information he said before.
There'll be like an audible slap in the cave as Yip just smacks his head against his forehead.
I'll say that, for intents and purposes, the creature that you're spouting the details of is the stall grub, considering that you have run into that one
Yeah.
before. So, do you remember the description of it?
Yeah, it was like the little. I mean, in all intents and purposes, it was like a stone crab. Just a tiny little like. It had like crabby-ish meat without the claws.
Mhm.
Had a rock on his back, kind of thing going on.
I like the
Yeah.
idea that you described this entire thing as a culinary thing rather than an actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's all the ways you can cook them. Is what
Mhm.
it is.
Yeah. So
Or you can eat them raw.
Yeah. So that's
Thank you again.
what he's talking about.
I obviously thank you for that. I didn't hear you the first time, Doodle. Thank you.
Oh, you didn't hear me? Okay, and then he's gonna start again.
Oh god.
Cabaldi, please, can you shut him up? All right, well he's dead.
Wait, wait.
Gaboldi just started tuning him out, and then it just started tuning everyone else out to tune Doodle out.
Yep, I've asked you to shut up, Doodle, basically.
Walks into a rock,
Thunk.
backs up, walks
Thunk.
back
Damn it.
into another rock.
You're gonna feel like pokes on the top of your head, probably wet pokes because your head is now probably soaked through. But
Oh my god.
he's gonna say, "Hey, more rocks. Careful, don't want to get hurt." Ow.
Gaboldi's gonna come out of this with the worst case of cradle cap.
Oh.
He's just gonna be able to like lift his entire scalp off like a hat at this point, I think.
Actually, Gaboldi's gonna start avoiding rocks, but you're gonna see him walk with like a sort of bounce to him, like his shoulders slightly bounce.
Thunk, thunk.
No, like gentle bounce, like basically rocking a baby.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, it's gonna literally be that Doodle's trying to sit up still, but his head's gonna keep kind of knocking into yours, and from the mixture of the concussion and the and the fact that he's so tired, he's gonna go back to sleep.
Thank you.
So yeah, Garrick will. Well, there haven't been any signs of him, but there would have been just like breaks in the rock, because they can tunnel through. But I haven't seen any of those. They are a predator, in the tunnels, but tunnels have been more or less clean.
Right, and that's the only option.
It's gonna slow look and just. I hope.
Wonderful.
I mean, that's the.
Oh my god, for fuck's sake. Sorry.
Nobody look chat.
I mean,
Is
that's
that
probably. I
is
think
that
that's
Gaboldi's head or is
the
that
worst thing
is
that
that
I've seen
Doodle's
so
head being
far.
hit by the rocks? Oh, for fuck's sake, Mikey, I can't. I hate all of this. Right, okay.
This is why the setup that I have, I can see the chat, but they can't see the chat.
Why? It would make it so much better.
I mean, it probably would, but also, no.
Now we're just like a random group of people just laughing and nothing.
Yeah.
We need our straitjackets.
Too expensive.
God.
You might be able to afford straitjackets on your side of the water, but on this side of the water, we have to pay for things.
That was a lot of freedom burgers.
I got mine for free.
There's too many freedom burgers for us.
I
Rather
got
have
mine
the
for
burgers.
free. I went on vacation that one time.
Oh my god.
Anywho's.
I had my own soft playroom. It was great.
Yeah, I got my own room. The view was great.
Alright. So we're going to continue on. Is there anything else that you guys are wanting to say? Because you guys are actively walking. While conversing.
What now?
Right.
So yeah, are y'all saying anything else as you guys are continuing?
No, not really. Just kind of looking for anything.
Yeah, I
that,
mean,
even though we've never been out here, I've just looked for anything that screams danger. So
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, with that explanation, given also the fact that this person doesn't seem to know what could be down here altogether, Yep suddenly turned like his sort of checking and general survival instincts up to like 100.
Okay,
Due to in concern.
that's fair. Well, I tell you what, those who are keeping an eye out, go ahead and make me a perception check.
ooh, yay!
Yeah, my favorite type of check, the one that always goes so well for me. It's not. Oh no, it's alright. It's 15.
That's all right.
Yep,
Is
that
that
works.
with or without the advantage because of fuck?
Doodle bob. Come on now.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised he rolled to start with because my dude is like.
Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have like a Neo enters the Matrix moment where Doodle's eyes shoot open and he's just like there.
Yeah.
No, Mike. The perception is that with or without advantage for goggles.
You don't
Yeah,
have the
okay.
advantage right now.
Thought so.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier the humidity.
I mean, a 14 is okay.
Yeah, no, 14 is still pretty good. Got 15,
Got 11.
got a 14, 11, 5, and 1. Okay. So yeah, you guys, continue on in this silence for a while. Every tunnel, there's still, him looking, not seeing anything. After some time, actually, let me roll one for him as well. Fair enough. After some time, Bricka?
Yeah.
Oops. And Yip Yap.
Yes.
Ahead of
And
you, you start hearing something that isn't y'all's footsteps for the first time in hours. It's almost like a soft tapping of rock. For Yip Yap, there's another sound that you can't quite place just behind the sound of that little tapping of rock. But it's hard to place. So you guys move a little more forward. The only way that I can describe it for you, Yip Yap, it sounds like almost like a gobbo slurping on soup a little bit.
Wait,
Wow,
has
we
the
made
little
it to
one
camp.
followed us in here?
What's that?
Has the little one followed us in here? The last time we left him, he was slurping soup.
Oh no.
I'm not sure how Yep Yap will describe that.
Well, at the moment, we're still continuing forward, so.
Is someone eating something?
No. Looks immediately up at Gaboldi's head.
Looks
just
towards
kinda-
the way.
Will just kind of slowly shakes his head, but also trying not to wake up Doodle again.
I imagine that's like a wet dog shaking. Just
Oh yeah, his head is
flying drool all over.
Nice.
I think Oops is just gonna like look towards where Yip Yap is looking, and then just like, I guess we made it to camp, and just start walking.
You're just walking ahead of the others. It's like, okay, we're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, someone eating soup must be the camp.
I mean, fair enough. As you go ahead of the others, Garrick doesn't say anything. He's like, yeah, no, we're, should be just around the bend here. So, Oops, being the first to go around this bend, you go around, and you do see where the tunnel kind of opens up a bit, and inside this, I'll say clearing for lack of a better word, you do see haphazard, like, structure. There have been bits of mushroom stalk that have hardened, being used as wood. There's a couple little, not quite houses, kind of like fortified tents. You do see a couple of these, and there's like some scattered open boxes and stuff. It's a temporary outpost. It's a pit stop on the way. But you do notice, well, something that would look familiar to you. You do see a stall grub. And another one. And another one. You see a few of these that seem to be centered on one point in the doorway of one of these structures.
Or say that last part again.
These stall grubs are centered and seem to be on something that's in the like half out of the doorway of one of the structures.
I feel like he's just gonna walk up to them.
Just gonna walk on up to him. So as he's walking over to them,
Hello.
the rest of you will come around the bend, and you will see much the same thing. You do see a few of the stall grubs. For those who hadn't seen them, they kind of look like stalagmites or stalactites, smaller, but underneath the thickest point, you see these slimy appendages, and you are now aware of the source of that almost slurping sound that you occasionally hear. But these few stall grubs that you see are centered, like I said, on this one point in the doorway of one of the structures.
Gaboldi, seeing these before, he's gonna slowly start pulling out his club
Yeah, Bricka's
I-
gonna be confused. She's just gonna look around like, what is that?
Tall grub found in cave for aggressive.
Garrick
What's it-
goes
what-
notably rigid and freezes.
Yeah, Bricka's gonna immediately go to Oops and go, do not touch that! Like, she's gonna be like, what are you doing?
Stop
Oops.
it, I know it.
Just before she runs up, and I guess as she goes to stop you, you notice what they're grouped up on. It's about half of a leftover body of a gobbo.
Ooh.
Damn.
They are feasting.
How close am I?
I mean, how close do you want to be?
I would like
You
to
are
be.
diving.
Would like to be 15 feet close.
You would like to be 15 feet close. But we will say that you are 15 feet close.
Esposito! Du tror, der kan gå 3 sekunder uden at der er en eller anden, der kommer til skade og skal græde over det.
Bless you.
Viking are
Mm.
coming in backwards.
Yeah, we go. Someone hurt their private part because they got pushed into a thing.
Kids be wild.
Will this make it better?
How quickly the crying twisted into.
He's like, oh, it hurt my private part. Will this make it better? Straight up,
Okay,
no
child.
problem. As long as they get their fucking screens, they are perfectly fine. Now
I'm
she
the same
got
way.
out to her mother, and
God
now
damn
she's
it.
like, oh no, it hurts still. Now she's crying again. Anyways, so 15 feet close.
Okay.
Yeah. See the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna cast my magic. Gonna cast the magic.
Alright, and what you doing for your magic?
It's the Thunder Wave because I do have it. It's either that or explosives.
I want it to be known I did not stop anywhere near this man. Like, I was running up and I stopped. Okay, like...
Well,
Yeah.
you were with him,
Oh, great.
because you went up to stop him, but you're not in front of him.
Okay,
No.
that's all that matters, okay.
Unless you were
Yes.
going to go in front of him to stop him.
Hell no!
It's just like, oh shit!
It just goes in front of him.
Oh,
Just
shit!
hold up, wait.
Look, that's
No,
another
no,
thing
wait.
rule. You don't go in front of Vikings characters.
There.
You don't go into the same city as Vikings character.
Have a restraining order on Vikings characters.
Damn.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to put this shirt on. It was the only thing that was clean.
Sure.
That is your
Anyway,
stream
so what
shirt. What do
happens
you
to
mean?
him?
What do you mean?
Anyways. So, with the whole Thunder Wave, I'm gonna try and hit as many of them as possible.
Okay. Let's see.
It's a Constitution saving throw that they are probably gonna pass because they're rocks. Or stalactites, stalagmites. What is the difference between a stalactite and stalagmite?
Oh no, we're just gonna start going now.
Oh, boy.
It's the same, right?
Okay.
Alright.
Well, four
It's
of
like
them.
granite is just fancy rock.
4 of them will pass. 2 of them will fail.
Ah, neat. Neat. Decent damage. Of arcane. So half of them are gonna take half. Yeah.
Okay. So, that's a good roll. So, as the rest of you come up, Doodle, I'm going to assume that you are forced awake when this happens.
Actually, what I think probably happens is the force, like the sound of the shockwave itself, doesn't wake him up. It's the smell of the cooked creatures that he kind of sniffs the air and comes to, and he's like, "Wait, what?" Ooh.
He can just smell the delicacy
Yeah.
of the stall grub.
Yep.
Well, so you cast Thunder Wave. Does this look any special way coming from you? Or is this just
No.
the force pulse that happens?
Yeah, it is just a pulse. It's just really like he's walking up, he sees that there's a corpse, and he's like, and they're eating them. He's just like, yes.
Okay. And who all is watching this?
I think everybody at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, I think everyone. I think Doodle would probably be asleep beforehand.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you all watch as Oops stops, and Bricka, as you go up to stop him, his hands jut outward, and this concussive force rips forward, sending this invisible wave that hits these stall grubs. Two of them just splinter off into a paste, while the others are concussed and sent flying, as well as the viscera of the leftover body that is now flayed out and covers the front and part of the inside of the structure. Everyone but Doodle make me a Constitution saving throw
You're gonna
upon
eat
seeing
that?
this.
Con. Okay.
As the sound of this thunder booms out and is heard from 300 feet away and being pushed
Oh.
through
Nat 20.
stone tunnels.
Oops.
Say a nat 20?
I rolled a nat 20.
That's a good roll.
You've seen worse.
It's like slow turns. Do you think you got him?
So, actually, it's kind of great that it worked out this way. Most of you guys are fine, but Bricka, what you just saw was horrifying. And considering where you're from, it's kind of perfect.
Yeah.
At suddenly seeing all of the insides being out and suddenly flung and now stuck on the bits of the structure on the outside and the inside, and seeing the aftermath of this paste and certain bits that most people never see now dangling the wet sop as the weight of a few of these sausage links suddenly fall down.
Ugh.
You
Because wasn't this the worms and the remains?
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So have fun with that. Your
Yeah.
body
She's
doesn't like that too much.
It's not a good sign for
She's trying not to throw up, and she's just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
You're gonna hear Doodle behind. Stop making that noise.
Also, Garrick, every time that noise is made, just-
Like she's putting her hands over her mouth, like, "Oh my god!" Like both hands over her mouth.
Because what is it? Like, is it emetophobia or something like that?
Emetophobia, yeah. Fear of throwing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, each time there's a gag, there's another gag. There's another gag.
See, she's
There's a
actively
gaggle
like
of
holding her
gackle.
mouth, just glaring at this man like, gross.
Gackle of gagging.
Okay. Well, good job on one-shotting the first encounter there.
Wow.
Just all of them, just like
Because
clear table.
even with the half damage would have been 7, which is their hit points.
Ah.
So that's why I was saying
Oh,
that was a
wow.
really good roll.
So you eviscerated them, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no, 2 of those just puff. The 2 that failed just gone, don't exist anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually the ones that failed that just got flung. But yeah, it's still good.
It was a really good
I think-
roll.
I
Yep.
think if she finally gets herself to stop gagging, she's just like, her stomach is still rolling. Like, she is not okay. Like, she's trying not to look at the building at this point.
Mm.
She's like, I don't know why I try to protect you guys.
I mean, to be fair for her, it's also the now very intense smell.
Yeah.
So,
She has her hands over her nose and mouth at this point, so yeah.
but yeah.
Did she say the thing about protection?
Yeah, all she said was, I don't know why I try to protect you guys.
you.
Well, I appreciate you trying to protect, but I took revenge. They were eating a gobbo.
You see that?
You see the bit of the gobbo over
gosh.
there, and
I
over
love
there,
Gross.
and over there.
To the left, and keep an eye on it.
Okay.
As
What is wrong
Okay.
with you guys?
I'm gonna go ahead and put the ones that are in the cupboard. We can use the metal for.
I hate all of this. Currently, Bricka.
Okay. But, yeah, good job on one-shotting the first encounter. That was pretty
Damn.
great.
I am the strongest.
I'm not sure
Looks
that's
like
what that
Goldie
proved,
looks
but dude.
back.
He's like looking at it, go, "Whoops! I didn't think I was that strong."
I mean,
feel
it's your
like
name, Mud.
I mean, it was probably
like
the
with the
shock
gap-
of it, too.
What were you gonna say, Brandon?
I feel like with the gagging, Gaboldi's gonna immediately like quickly get fucking Doodle off of his head.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, watch out!
Literally, Doodle like, no,
Pile
your
them
hand's
over.
keeping it in.
You uncorked me! No!
You broke the seal.
It's like when you take a bottle of wine and you do it wrong and just got gushing out.
Yeah.
I like the idea that the boulder just like reaches and like pulls you off your shoulder and like kind of sort of throws you down. It's just a perfect arc as he does.
Oh.
Just
It's like
rainbow.
it's like the mermaid where it's like with the hair and the
yeah,
But
but
no,
like
it's
given
just
given
like-
all the brightly coloured shit he's been eating, the fucking mushrooms, it's like a it's like a fucking Skittles advert.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Doodle getting thrown off of Capaldi mixed with, all the mushrooms he has been eating, mixed with this one that's like tripping him the fuck out. Yeah, it probably is a line of vomit going down this tunnel.
Ah.
And then he's probably completely sober by the time. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what happened, guys?
I got a detox. That's fine. Stomach pump.
I need it to be like a slow motion moment as he gets pulled down. And it's just to like Enya's only time.
Hold on, I know exactly how this is gonna happen. He's gonna do the same finger that he always does to Bricka before he stops her from doing something or before he puts a mushroom in his mouth. He's gonna vomit. He's gonna go look like he's gonna speak. He's gonna put his finger up again. He's gonna vomit again, and then he's gonna say, "Is that a body?"
I also just imagine like what they do in anime where it's like show character, and it's so beautiful, it's so wonderful, and it cuts to the reel where it's just like puke over your own face, and it's just like it's raining puke. It's not just glitter and all that. And it's just like
It was just like, is that a body? Yep, yes, it was.
like, he's just like starting to talk and just like.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This would actually be what dude will look like. Right now, so. Based off of how much of that fucking glitter must look like.
Fucking damn it.
Well, I do agree with the chat. A one shot of the encounter would deserve an inspiration. However, he already has one.
Damn.
I'll take it.
I can
Oh wait,
put
I
it in
have
my
one
bag.
too.
I was gonna say we all have one
no.
at this point.
Yeah.
No, you do not have an inspiration bag in this campaign.
God damn it. But I always have.
Okay, but like I'll use an inspiration now on something, and then I'll take that inspiration. How about that?
Don't
I'll
and
use an
me.
inspiration on a backflip. It's just like, yeah, I killed them all. Backflip.
No. I said
It's the most
before.
sick backflip
No,
ever.
no. Don't start. No, I'm
Mom does
interrupting
not
you.
understand the
Don't start.
forces that she's fucking
No,
with
no.
right now.
In the session 0, I pointed out that there will be no extra inspirations because of how my inspirations work. They are not getting
I don't
more
actually
than the
remember
one.
that. You don't have any proof.
No, get back on screen. Back over here.
Don't you run from me!
Don't you run from me.
Hi.
No, they don't get a backup inspiration. If he had, you have memory loss. Well, that. How much
Can we have
trouble
like
do I
a?
want to get
Can
in?
we
How much
can
trouble
we have
do I
like a
wanna get in?
bag of inspiration? Can we
No,
have like
you cannot
like
have a
shared
bag
inspiration bag.
of shared
Can it be half
inspiration. No.
Inspiration?
Can I steal? Can I
Yeah.
steal from the ethical bag of inspiration?
No.
No. There's
Let
no
it pull it and give it to
bag.
the next one.
No, you don't get bonus inspirations.
Can I pay my inspiration forward?
We're talking about time travel earlier. Can I place some inspiration a couple of sessions ahead? I'll pick it up later.
What if I leave it here and come back for it later?
Yeah, can I get an
Oh my
inspiration then?
god.
Or if I use it before I come back?
I think you need to cut off the stream where
So
it
if
is, man.
is it like a loot drop?
It's
Can we
gone.
loot drop it right here in this cave? If you come back to this point in the cave, can we pick it back up on the way out?
Oh wait, does he drop it like loot, like his inventory? Is he like over encumbered? Is he like
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
at 2 miles per hour?
Yeah,
What
he has
the
no more
fuck?
inventory slots.
He left.
We broke him completely. We won.
They,
We won
always
D&D.
they always do. I wonder if he went for cigarettes as well.
And milk.
Yeah. I want it to be known I wasn't in any of this shit. Neither was Brandon.
Neither was I.
That's why it all went wrong.
My hands are clean.
Only you had done
figuratively.
something. You could have prevented all this. In the eulogy. Should have prevented it.
And then the cave collapsed.
yeah, from the sound. The sound. Hey, I did it.
To be fair, it
Well, the
was a
characters are
very concussive force.
You want inspiration? Everyone starts with no inspiration. New characters. Let's go.
Yeah, I started with new character with inspiration.
Wait, but then do we lose the bag of inspiration if the cave comes down?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can I give the inspiration to the cave?
Did anything survive
I'm
the
done. I'm
thunder
done.
wave?
I'm done.
Guys. Jesus.
You know what? I'll take that inspiration and I will put it in my own bag.
Uh-oh.
Since everyone's so adamant for there to be an inspiration.
Does it get given out later? Like trees?
God.
Is it gonna be reused?
Is it for
Are we
next Halloween?
green-minded?
If we eat our inspiration, do we get more inspiration?
Please, sir.
Does
Can
it
I
come
have
out as a movie inspiration?
We've had one, yes. What about second?
I'm muting.
Does inspiration have memory like water?
We're gonna get done with the stream. He's gonna block all of us. We're gonna be recasted in 2 weeks.
But I
Not
got
the recast.
destroyed with one roll.
That deserves an inspiration, really.
Speaking of bands,
Oh, he's got the finger.
that's dangerous.
That's a threat. It's a lethal threat. The Geneva Convention has talked about this.
Oh, really? Okay. I see. He got my 5% roll. I see what you're doing. The difference is, I'm not mad that he did that. I congratulated him. I was happy for him. That was really cool. I'm not crashing out. But I'm about to crash out against you!
Somebody hold it back.
Yeah, I'm getting back to the session here. I'll deal with you two later.
Yeah, Chip, it's your fault.
Then he should get... He's not getting an extra inspiration. That was covered.
Like, I mean, if someone just destroys the whole encounter in one round, in one attack, even, that really deserves.
It does, but you have one.
It deserves double inspiration.
There is no double inspiration.
I didn't crash out. He said to him calmly.
You didn't crash out. Anywho, coming back to the session. What would you all like to do? You have made it to the first outpost that is now completely empty. What would you all like to do?
Clean up.
Is it possible for us to walk past all the viscera to even get inside, or do we even want to at this point?
Oh, yes. Like I said, there were a couple of structures here. There's 3 of them, in fact. One of them is just a little sullied.
Wait.
Gooey. Oh.
Wait, but it wasn't missing. Okay,
God
so
damn
I
it.
think so I think Doodle, obviously not knowing this place is actually cleared out, is going to start, looking for tracks, looking for things that might be hiding, skulking about.
Okay.
I think you finished them all off, mate.
You never know, there might be more.
So, Doodle, go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Okay. Let's see if
Roll
I get
higher
something
than a
over
5.
5. Yeah.
You're
Now let me
something
tell you, I'm
Nope.
not doing that. 7.
it was a 4 plus 3. Higher than 5. No.
I think based on the time, I have not gone over 5 this whole session with multiple rolls.
I tell you what,
Okay.
to mitigate
Use my inspiration.
in this moment, I will allow you to re-roll for some random floating inspirational memes.
Okay.
Yay! We got it. We
Please
bullied
roll
him
that
into
one
giving
now.
it.
I will die.
Oh,
13.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Are we happy, chat?
Yay! Celebrations all around.
So, the 13. You don't find more creatures or, anything that would seem untowards. As far as the tracks, knowing these creatures, it's very likely that they dropped from the ceiling. I will say that with what is left, with what is left of the body,
Yes.
you're pretty sure that it was not the stall grubs that made it so that the body was there.
Yes, because as far as I'm aware from what you told me about the stall grubs and the first time we ran into them, they're more scavengers than they are actual, killers.
They are more scavengers. They do have the potential to kill.
Yeah.
You know that you don't want one to latch onto you.
But not like an outpost full of gobos. They're gonna, stay away from that.
Yeah. So it's very likely that they were scavenging this body. There's not enough left there with that roll to identify what might have caused it, but you're pretty sure that it was dead before the stall groups came along.
Then if that's the case, Doodle is going to tell the group that we're probably safe at the moment, because it means that there are no predators, and also that, in the same vein, everyone here is probably dead or close to dying if they're just freely jumping on bodies at this point.
Yeah, so I guess ignoring the fact that she wants to just die, Brooke is gonna just look over to Garrick and she goes, "Let's just get into one of these buildings and take a breather away from all the grossness."
Doodle's gonna bring up that we have to burn the bodies for disease if we're gonna stay here. Otherwise, we need to find somewhere else.
She's just gonna look around to the rest of the guys like, "Are we doing that right now?"
Does Oops have some other wild spell that can fuck them up in fire as well as electricity?
Doodle's gonna say we should probably try to get an idea of who everyone is so we can tell the others first. Maybe ID everyone first.
I feel like Yep, gonna walk over to the nearest remains, whatever is left of them, and just look down at the corpse. How much of it's actually recognizable at this point, Mike, after being thunder waved into oblivion?
So the thunder wave, for a little bit of a description, the thunder wave did not move the body itself. It moved the exposed bits, because the body's been there long enough where it's started to decompose a little bit, so it's kind of stuck to the ground.
Oh.
Nice.
Juicy.
Yeah. So what flew were the exposed bits from the stall grubs. As far as recognizable, you can tell that it was Gobbo, or half a Gobbo at least. But it is the only body here.
So even if Doodle went further in, he wouldn't see anyone else?
No, in this area, this is the only
Gotcha. How many gobbos do these outposts usually house?
So It's one of those, it depends on the type of outpost, because
Okay.
this one is just meant to be like a pit stop camp.
Okay,
It's
a pit
a
stop. God,
it's
that's what I
a
thought. I was
this one
sure.
is meant for, I mean, legitimately a rest stop. You know,
Okay.
there's a gobbo traveling, they need to take a break or, do a sleep. They stop here and then they continue onwards. Garrick had even said that there are 2 of these on the way,
Mhm.
this being the
Okay.
first one. This is not a. Because certain people would be aware, Grubspire is not the only living place
Yeah.
for gobbos. Even though a lot of people in Grubspire believe it is, there are a couple people that know that there are other smaller places that gobbos do live.
Okay. Then I guess while Yip Yip is looking over the body and about to say something smart to or condescending to Doodle, Doodle's just gonna kind of walk forward. He's not gonna say anything to anyone, and almost like this is a normal occurrence, he's gonna start kind of rooting through what's left of this gobbo's like clothing and if there's any bags or anything like that, just anything like a journal, anything that might have survived what just happened that could give us an idea of what's going on.
Okay. So some of the stuff is kind of thrown about a little bit. Inside that structure that it was partially out of, you do find a partially destroyed floor bag, one similar to the ones that you
Mhm.
all have. The contents that were in it have been exposed, so it's more of just mold and just overall soppy goodness. Um, Nothing that you would see as
Through
usable at this point.
through that mold and Doodle's like no knowledge of mushrooms, could I get a vague idea of where this gobbo's from based on the mushrooms that are moldy in there?
Mm,
I guess are they Grubspire mushrooms or are they ones he wouldn't recognize? Is more what I'm getting at.
considering how long it's been here and those have been exposed, they haven't been preserved. They've all kind of like congealed together into this mass. I would say, short of a few things that you might recognize from certain tidbits, there's nothing
Mhm.
that would say it's from here or from over there kind of thing.
Okay.
It's more of like the basic stuff might
Yeah,
be
yeah.
recognizable in it.
Okay.
But as you are going through on the inside, you will notice Garrick at the entryway, and he is looking at the body, and he's
Um.
visibly saddened.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Doodle's gonna kind of shake the bag out, and when he realizes there's nothing that really is of any use, he's gonna kind of walk up next to Garrick and toss the bag kind of next to the dead gobbo, and he's gonna glance over and he's gonna say, "You know him?"
Yeah, I knew him. I think it was Shiri.
Oh,
Garrick's just gonna feel a hand on his back. Doodle's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna stand there, still inspecting, but not at this point, not being grabby, touchy on the body.
It doesn't make sense. Stallgrubs wouldn't do this. We know to stay away from the Stallgrubs. They're easy to get around if you know they're there.
Yeah, Doodle's gonna agree. He's gonna say, they wouldn't have come after him in the first place. Not unprovoked. He wouldn't have provoked them, would he?
No.
Doodle's gonna glance around. His hand still on his back, and does there seem to be any maybe like damage on the stone or the building, like the outpost itself? Maybe like from claws or any type of mucus or anything that doesn't fit these things. Maybe droppings. It doesn't really matter.
Let's say, will we be able to tell
The
since
only
put it-
thing that might stand out is some of the moss just outside of the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
When you look a little closer, because it looks a little off, you can see where some of it had been broken up, but the nature of moss, it has started to fill that space in. But you can tell that it was disturbed, even a couple tufts of moss being on top of the moss, which I guess kind of sounds weird. It's not part of the interweaved moss, like it's been ripped up and somehow on top, and then that has filled back in.
Okay,
but
so
that's
obviously
really the only thing that stands out as far as looking around, trying to figure out what had happened previously. Because again, this has been here for a while.
Doodle is going to try something. It's a bit of a Hail Mary, but obviously I can see the area where the moss has begun to grow over. That it's not as high as the rest. Does his foot fit in pretty snug in the area that he sees where the new moss is?
It almost fits.
Almost fits? Okay. And it's kind of rounded in the same way and everything as well? Okay. Does this seem, based on where the outpost is, where the dead Gabo would have walked, or does it seem more off of his path?
It could have been where the Gabo had walked, but with you having your foot in there and feeling the impression, it's facing towards him, whereas the way he is laying, it's facing towards the structure, whereas his body is this way, like the upper half of his body is coming out of the structure.
Okay. All right. I'm going to assume I know the answer to this. Do Gobos wear shoes? No, right?
That's one of those, it varies. They can, they don't always, they don't necessarily need to. It's one of those personal choice.
Okay, so Doodle, not really caring about doing it the right way, is going to grab one of the blue mushrooms nearby, like the glowing ones that we've been passing. He's going to kind of crush it up a little bit into his hand, and he's going to rip the moss up in that area, and he's going to start rubbing it on the stone. He's going to see if he can get basically foot wrinkles to show up from where the Gabo was standing, like maybe dirt and stuff that might have been caked there, if you get what I mean, to kind of get in a way a footprint, or how someone would do
fingerprint at the
exactly.
Interesting.
You would do that with dust.
Yeah, but the light should still do the same thing.
The light, there is the chance that okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Just take it and take the spores out of it.
I'll say survival or investigation, your choice.
Okay. Let's see, what am I better at? Investigation. Okay.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose it.
Buddy.
How do I want to do this?
Today was not the day.
hold on. Do I have anything that could help me here?
While he's checking that, is anyone else doing anything specific at the moment?
Just walking around, looking at the place as well.
Okay.
This is the first time being in an outpost.
Yeah, this is your first time being in an outpost. Are you looking for anything specific, or is it more of a, oh, this is a new place, and kind of just taking in the sights?
Yeah, it is like this is a new place, taking in the sights, but also like how does people use it? Like is there leftover baggage? Is there leftover any sign of how people normally stay here?
Okay.
Or is everything packed up and left?
Okay, well that's an easy one to answer. There doesn't seem to be supplies here. There are the 3 structures. There is a little area kind of in the middle of them where very likely it's where you would like set up to make food and whatnot. But otherwise it is pretty empty. It is one of those where people will come here with their own supplies, do what they need to do, and then take their supplies and move onwards.
But even like the people that should have been here, or like the guy that is dead here, like he does that, there's no like signs of him having been in any of the structures.
Just the one that he's haphazardly in, the one that Doodle had gone into. And even with that, all Doodle found was the compromised flora bag and basically just a couple simple things.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do next whenever we're good.
Alright. Is anyone else doing anything specific?
Going once?
Nope.
Twice?
No.
Thrice?
Bricka and Gaboldi, are y'all doing anything specific while Doodle's doing this stuff?
Oh, no, not yet. I don't think I
Okay.
have anything.
She's still there.
No, we're past that. She's okay. Sorry, Gaboldi, did you say something?
Oh, I said same. What Bricka said.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, Doodle, what you doing?
So I'm assuming Doodle can't tell based on like, did it work? I guess is the big thing. Like, I know he can't tell what it is, but are there the lines there that look like wrinkles?
So there is. It basically it covered the indentation there. But with that, there aren't foot wrinkles. It does seem that whatever had made this probably was wearing something on their feet.
Okay. Perfect, that helps. Is the Gobbo that is lying dead, is he wearing anything on his feet?
No.
Okay. Based on his outfit, can I assume that he wasn't wearing shoes to begin with? Like, does he seem to be wearing something nicer, like maybe explorer gear that he would be using foot wraps of some kind, or no?
No, his feet are exposed. Doesn't seem as if he was wearing anything. And I guess with looking at it, with that line of question, with what is left there, it's not dissimilar to what Garrick is wearing.
Yeah, I mean, Doodle's just gonna kind of grab Garrick by his shoulder. He's gonna kind of start leading him over. Does Garrick fight him?
No.
Okay, he's going to rip up some moss, and he's going to crush one of the mushrooms on his foot. Like, he's gonna just kind of manhandle him a little bit. He's gonna like lift his foot up, crush the mushrooms, like kind of, dig it in, and then he's gonna push his foot down, kind of like a stamp.
Okay.
And lift it up, and he's gonna compare the two.
Okay. So there is the obvious difference of the one having like the foot wrinkles, as you were saying, versus the other one that does not. The other one is much smoother. There aren't the extra lines, so there is some kind of footwear there. It might be shoes that for intents and purposes, have no tread. So it's
Mhm.
just that flat, smooth versus
Yeah.
Garrick's, which does have those little foot lines, those little creases
Mhm.
in the foot. So what are you doing? What is this?
Doodle's gonna look. Both these feet sizes aren't identical, right? Like that's more of what I'm checking.
I mean, they're kind of similar in size.
But okay,
But-
but it's not like you can't glance at it and be like, these are the fucking same kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay.
not a Cinderella kind of situation.
Yeah, okay. I just want to be sure. Doodle's gonna say,
It's
whoever it is wearing some kind of wraps, but we know the size of their foot now. And it had to have been, I mean, if not a gobbo, at least not a creature.
I would just know gobos that aren't doing anything wrong.
It's the fact that no one, I mean, other than him, it seemed pretty undisturbed. Why would a gobbo come in and just leave? Especially if he was already dead.
Anyone pay attention? Roll of perception.
Would Doodle count in that or no?
If he's paying attention,
Yeah.
and it does need to be a
Damn,
high
Brooklyn.
roll.
Yeah, I think I got that covered today.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I think you need to wash your vertical dice.
I'm wondering,
Virtual.
because I have hardware acceleration off, I'm wondering if that's actually screwing with the dice or not. I don't know how D&D Beyond works on that front.
Oh. Bricka.
Yeah.
With that 21, I'm assuming because you had said something and you were looking at Doodle.
Yeah.
Your eyes flick over to Garrick's face, and when it does, there's nothing there. But your eyes flicked over because you swear that there was some kind of reaction there, but it's gone. Quick enough that it could just be your imagination, and there could have been nothing there, but it was enough that it pulled your eyes from Doodle to look over.
Yeah, I think she would kind of keep her eyes on Garrick, and she goes, "What's your thoughts?" Like, she kind of just, like, looks at him like, "What are you thinking?" As she says that.
I think that whatever did this isn't here now. But we should be careful.
Can I roll an insight?
You can roll an insight. So with a 14, it's more or less face value at this point. That isn't enough to give anything else if there's something there.
Damn. Yeah, she's not gonna.
I
But
actually
it
think
doesn't
the
dissuade
gods.
what you think.
I think
Okay.
the gods have given Bricka some kind of insight as an inspiration floats into the sky, and she gets a gleaming that something is happening.
Is that so?
What?
I see what you did there. No?
It is.
someone using...
I have officially used it. It is off my sheet. And I think, based off what you said with inspiration, Bricka should be able to put some pieces together and get at least a good idea of why he reacted the way he did. Even if it's through divine intervention. That's my personal thoughts, but obviously you're DM, so...
I'm just here for a good story.
And
so
I
you
will
decide.
I will be right back, but I'll be listening. I just gotta say bye to Claudia.
Okay.
Bye, Claudia.
Bye, Claudia.
And as I had said before, the way that these inspirations work, that is very much in line with what can happen. So,
Okay.
whereas nothing seemed to give any headway with your insight there. For some reason, something almost seems to stir as bits and pieces start coming together for you. You're pretty sure that you saw some kind of reaction. There was something there. A loose answer. And your thoughts actually trail back a little bit to when you guys had gone into this super secret place where the Gobos didn't know things that were going on, even in Grubspire. Though they were a part of it. You remember the Gobbo that tends the shrooms. And you remember a question that was asked by Goboldi. And how
Oh, God.
this Gobbo, who seemed to not have his wits about them, in that moment was looking at Goboldi and examining Goboldi. Do you remember the question that he asked?
Oh. Brandon, what did you ask?
Honestly, forget.
No! Fuck. I'm trying to remember now. Shit. Someone go back and watch it real quick.
The beautiful thing is, it was also in the recap.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Whoosh, friend.
Hold on. Wait, what? Sorry, what am I looking for specifically?
The question
What
Goboldi
Goboldi-
asked.
Goboldi asked a question, and apparently it was in the recap. God, I feel like my brain's thinking too hard on this.
Does Grubspire have enemies?
Is that it? Wait, no, that is it.
That comes to the forefront of your mind in this moment. Garrick knows something. But he's not saying something.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I imagine she's just kind of like sitting there for a minute thinking about all this, and as soon as it clicks, she just kind of looks back at Garrick. Like, she knows now. Like, she just looks back at him for a second. Does he do anything whenever she does that?
No. He had a high performance roll. No,
Okay.
there is no
Oh.
further reaction in this moment.
Alright. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how she would do it. Yeah, fuck it. She would just look at him, just point blank, and just go, "Who's Grubspire's enemies?"
I don't know what you mean.
So her eyes are gonna narrow, and she goes, "I think you do." Because if it was just gobos down here with all these creatures, that's fine, that's one thing, but this was someone, not something. There's another gobbo that had a weird reaction whenever we've asked that before. Kind of like how you just did. Who's our enemies, Garrick?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Eric's gonna feel his arm get squeezed, or his shoulder get squeezed a little harder by Doodle, who was holding him in place to put his foot down.
He's going to try to pull out of that. Are you going to attempt to hold him?
Yeah, it's not gonna be like I'm not gonna like fucking scoop him up or anything,
Yeah.
but I am gonna try and push him down in place.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna just like narrow her eyes, like she's like she has her eyes narrow, but she's glaring at him, and she goes,
Mhm.
"If you don't want to tell us, that's fine. We
So-
can turn around and go back."
Okay. So as you're saying that, Doodle, go ahead and do me a contested strength check. Because
Okay.
he is going to try to maneuver out of it. Maybe he's not.
Well, let's see what the way my rolls have been. Okay, an 11.
Yep, he tries to move out of it, and you were trying to push him like down.
Yeah, like kind of keep him in place, like where he's standing.
Okay, so more just keeping him there, not
Yeah,
like putting him.
Yeah,
from.
no.
Okay, yeah, he tries to move out of it, but your grip's just a little too good, and he's a little not too strong.
I'm gonna say that because I guarantee Gabaldi and Doodle have monster wrangled before and like monster hunted before. Doodle's gonna make a strange whistle, and Gabaldi will know that that's usually what he says when he needs to block off a creature, so that they can kind of surround it.
So Gaboldi's most likely going to jump into position and like block off any path of egress.
Okay. So, with that, him being held in place, Bricka's threat to just go back and leave, and Gaboldi moving to block off any kind of escape, he's going to start looking at you all, and you'll see that panic starting to build up. It's like, you guys said that you would help me. This doesn't feel like help.
Doodle's going to put his hand out to the body, and he's gonna say, "We did help you. Now help us."
I want to keep helping you, but finding out what's going on helps all of us in the long run.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
he ran.
I heard something make a noise back
I
there.
thought you won that contested strength. Why is he run?
Now I'm kind of worried.
He's probably
Yeah.
chasing that inspiration point that got away.
I've never seen Mike move like that.
Got the moves like Jagger. Got the moves.
Mm-mm.
Ooh.
Fucking weirdo.
You know, love it. You know you love it.
Eh.
I'm tired.
You gonna go grab Simba and crash after this?
Ooh. I'm gonna grab something.
Oh my god.
Are we
monster.
still doing that sheet, or are you?
Oh yeah, fuck yes, of course.
Okay. Just wanted to check. We don't have to, but yeah.
Yeah. You know, I kind of just like I saw the whole thing about, hey, anybody want to do the next
Yeah.
Cyberpunk? And I was like, I'm just gonna go. I see it, but I'm not gonna say anything. And then you send me a private message, it's like, God damn, they really do want me in there.
Wait, hold on. So you cut off for part of it. Did you not want to be in it?
No, I didn't say I didn't want to.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was going
Is
under
everything
the
okay?
radar.
Yeah, hold
like,
on. Is everything
thinking-
okay?
Yeah, sorry about that. Everything is okay.
Okay.
Logan's moving stuff and some stuff crashed down, but he's okay.
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 Did anything break? People or
no.
things?
I don't know
Mind or matter?
why he's doing stuff, but everything is fine. So.
Okay, good.
All right, bet.
You know that
Sorry, I
moment
ran
where you
away.
see your partner. You know that moment where you see your partner either having like heavy tool equipment or something, or like a piece of wood or something. I'm like, I better go see what that's about.
Uh,
No.
No, I understand what you mean.
You are so fucking cute. Stop it.
I know, thanks.
So,
The cat is playing with my hat.
what was the last thing that was said before I ran away?
You want to go or?
Yeah, you go, Ember. I was gonna say the same thing, so you just go.
Oh, okay. Well, we technically said the same thing. We both said, yeah, pretty much. He was like, yeah, but this would help all of us in the long run if you tell us what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on. That's why we're down here, and we're trying to get the shipment so we can get it back to Grubspire.
So she just huffs and she goes, but my original question, you can't tell me that we didn't have any history of any kind of enemies.
I mean, we've had run-ins with, like, dwarves before, but that hasn't been a thing for a while. I don't... Let me go.
What was in the
Is-
shipment? I think you know.
Well, yeah, I know what was in the shipment. It's fertilizers. It's the soils. It's stuff for that we don't have in Grubspire, and we need it to be able to keep everything healthy and to keep things growing.
Does anybody else want it?
I mean, it's good fertilizer. I guess maybe. As
Doodle's
a
gonna
side
walk.
note, dwarves are common knowledge, whereas most of you haven't seen dwarves. There is a history with dwarves.
I feel like Doodle's going to look and he's gonna say, look, if you know that it was someone else who hurt your friend, are you really going to let his spirit go out with a lie?
Our spirits are protected by the Muck Mother.
He's Doodle's gonna keep looking, and he's gonna say, yes, but his memory. The Muck Mother may have him, but do you want every memory you have of him to be filled with the fact that you lied about his death? That something could have been done.
I didn't lie about someone's death. I haven't said anything.
Why hide anything?
Mission of the truth is still lying.
What would hiding anything do? It's what is so big that it needs to be hidden versus just shared with everyone?
I saw the fissures when I went to the gate. I saw the things that you talked about. Do you really think that Grubspire needs to know that there's something else when they're already going through something? It's probably why we can't say anything. Not like we really know much anyway.
Every little
And-
thing helps. Besides, we're not in Grubspire anymore, are we?
Doodle's gonna motion to his friend. He's gonna say, "Do you know what happens when people are unprepared for inevitabilities?" And he's gonna kind of motion to his friend. Why do you think we have guards, monster hunters, things like that? We have to prepare for it. Why would you make sure our people weren't prepared for something even if you weren't sure it was going to happen?
Because we were told not to say anything. We're not allowed to say anything.
What are you not allowed to say? Look, no matter what, I still plan on getting you there and back. I just want everybody in Grubspire to be safe. But we gotta know what we're dealing with. Even if you don't know every little thing, all information can help us. Not to mention right now, it will get you and us safely back. And maybe
It'll-
prevent people from getting hurt.
Doodle's gonna look and say, "You can't say it, but can you write it?"
He's gonna shake
We
his
just
head
found
no.
Okay, then nod. Do you think it's dwarves? Do you think it's creatures? Do you think it's other gobos? He'll feel Doodle's hand release him. And he'll kind of motion to Gaboldi to, kind of chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna nod and just kind of not drop his guard, but like slightly relax.
Amber just kind of sighs and she holds her hand out to help him up, but she goes, "We'll keep that secret."
I feel like Doodle's going to ask him one more question. He's going to say, Grubspire or no? He'll nod.
He does not take your hand, Bricka. In fact, he kind of just collapses on the spot. Just sitting there.
Doodle's gonna turn to Oops and say, we gotta get rid of the body. We'll camp here.
Can I make a fire?
I
Brooke
don't
is just gonna kind of sit there and
know
think. Okay.
much. But you're right. Only us travelers have seen them. They call themselves Bright Seekers. Some of them we think were maybe part of the brood a long time ago. But they're crazy. But we haven't really had trouble with them. Like, some of us knew that they existed, but I don't know what's going on. But I have heard them talk before. And I think that they are the reason that the travelers haven't been coming back. Because where we get the fertilizer, they were close, and I think they probably are there now. Part of me was hoping that it was just... And he's gonna look over to where the body is. I was hoping that maybe the others had just stayed or something. That maybe they could still be brought back, but now I don't know. They don't believe in the Muck Mother. They say crazy things, like they're always talking about the light, and it's kind of confusing, and I don't understand all of it, but I think that's the problem. I think they might be doing something now.
You think they somehow make the fissures?
Maybe? I don't know. I mean, they're all strong, like they all use different magics.
How big are the groups do they usually go in?
I've only seen like maybe 2 or 3 at a time.
Doodle's gonna nod and he's gonna say, well, that adds up here. I only saw one set of footprints and they look like Gabo feet. Weird question. Do they wear foot wraps? Do you know? I know it's kind of a long shot, but
They wear like things on their feet. They're kind of like shoes, but it's just flat. I'm gonna say shoes.
I mean, that lines up with what Doodle saw. I'm correct, right? It was like flat feet without wrinkles. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Doodle's going to say, I think this was them. Are there any other signs that could say it's them that we might find here? Like, as an example with us, with our symbols and, you know, the scrap being taken, things like that.
He's gonna be like looking around at the walls and whatnot. I don't see anything. I know that they do stuff with the crystals. But I can't think of anything. And I know they have a leader, but I don't know much outside of that.
That's more than what we've known.
Yeah, Doodle will nod. He'll say, well, look, it's been a long day. We're not gonna really make a difference, you know, right now. Let's get the body burned. We can, you know, give you a moment, and then I already slept, so I'll take watch, and we can rest and we can keep going in the morning.
So slowly nod.
Oops, like Oops looks at him and just like, well, I might not be able to make fire. I can make a flammable oil.
I mean, honestly, Doodle at this point is just gonna hand him his tinderbox, like, and just say, cover him in the oil here.
Just like makes the oil, which is the gobble grease burst. But I'm expecting that I can just like contain it, and just like douse the guy on it, or the corpse.
I was gonna say, do gobos have burial customs?
Not
We are trying to
really.
evidence.
It's their thing with that is more so like putting them in the soil with the plants to nurture the plants. And then they have like the ancestral belief. But it kind of also ties into which deity they tend to go with. For you, Bricka, it's more they go into the soil to nurture the plants. You know, the life comes from rot kind of thing.
Yeah. I think Bricka would just kind of like stop them, and she just goes, "He was part of the brood. He needs to go back to the soil."
I feel like Doodle's just gonna look down at the stone and moss on the floor and then back up to Bricka, kind of like, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
You're gonna take it?
She's just kind of like sitting there like, I don't... Yeah, she kind of looks around like, I don't know what to do. Like, she sees all the mushrooms and stuff, and she goes... She finally just sighs, and she goes, maybe his ashes can nurture the mushrooms afterwards. And she just kind of looks at him like, I don't know, man.
We could light him with the moss.
She just kind of sighs, and she looks over at Garrick like, hey, dude, you're more into this than I am. Like,
Garrick's checked out.
yeah, so she just sighs, and she goes, we'll do that. And after the body's burned, we'll give the ashes and the moss to all the mushrooms.
While they're deciding all this, Doodle, like I said, is going to hand off his tinderbox to Oops, and he's obviously not going to want to be a part of this conversation, so he's going to scrap craft, actually.
Okay.
But this will not be his normal scrap crafting of being incredibly loud and obnoxious. He will just very casually sit down, and he's going to make a one of the noise traps.
Okay, got you.
Well, what would be the belief when it comes to death for Oops?
Which
what
deity
about?
do you lean towards? Is it the scrap god?
Yeah, I think it's the scrap god. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay. So their belief is more along the lines of this body doesn't have much use anymore. It's in the way. So they tend to take stuff left behind, and they'll take that to make something useful. In this case, there's not really anything there. So the
new statue,
the burning of the body is part of that. So that would be,
I assume that was the case with the scrap god. Okay. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Doodle was along the right lines as far as like the scrap god way of belief.
I thought as much too.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to be sure.
Yeah. So, like, for example, if it was a rust claw that you had found that was dead, you would have taken his weapons and his stuff, and you would have used that to make something, and like that's kind of like carrying his memory kind of thing. So if you made a weapon out of the stuff that was left behind, that would be him passing and moving on, and then you would burn the body.
All right. But yeah, so Oops is now standing there. I don't know if he's already oiled up, or if it's not. But he's definitely standing with the matchbox. So he's like looking at Breaker, like.
Yeah, she's just gonna nod.
Well.
And sure enough, it does light up, because the Gabo Grease Burst spell that you use, that oil is flammable. So yeah, you have the initial flop of this grease, this goop, and then you light it with the tinder, and it does go up in flame. And it's a very quick flame. It really only takes a few seconds before the effects of the spell kind of burns away. As far as the tripwire noisemaker, do your check for that? Your scrap.
All right, and that is dexterity plus my proficiency, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so 10.
Okay.
Oh, just enough, actually.
Yeah, just enough, and that one will be a normal one, because you had made one before that was less than standard.
Yeah.
But this one's more of your standard. This one is good to go.
Okay.
So you have that.
Should I put... Well, actually, I'm not even going to put it in my inventory because he's literally going to set it up, like, tonight, so...
Okay. And where are you setting it up? For reference, there's the way that you all would come in from that tunnel, and then there is, on the other side, there is another tunnel. Presumably
So
where
it
you guys
wouldn't-
would continue.
So, based on, him saying that they tend to be deeper, like away from Grubspire, he's going to set it up. Because obviously they've seen the path here. So, now, he does remember that Bricka and Yip Yap were talking about hearing movement earlier. So, he'll probably watch that way while he's on watch, but have the trap set up further in so he can hear that. Because I feel like he'd have a better defensible position from the outpost if it's towards Grubspire than away from it. So
Okay, so the trap is going to go
behind
it, as on the way that you would continue. It's going to be on
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and then you're going to watch the entrance where you all came in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, it's a situation that even if they do get past the trap without setting it off, he still has a chance to hear them as well coming.
Okay. Understood. All right. And then you were burning the body. We'll say
deep
for
fried.
the sake of for the sake
Deep
of
fried gobble.
stuff, the body is burned down, leaving the ashes and whatnot.
Yeah, I think whenever it's to that point that it's like cool to touch, like Bricka's gonna hesitate, but I think she would gather the ashes and go to like the nearest like grouping of mushrooms and put it like with the mushrooms.
Okay, got you. So yeah, you do this, you scoop up some ashes, there's a little bit of back and forth, but you do spread it out among the mushrooms that are in this this clearing.
Yeah. She I think at one point she would even just be like, hey, yeah, like she'd probably be like talking to the person, she'd just be like, hey, like I'm sorry you ended up out here. I'm sorry we couldn't take you home, just kind of thing as she's doing it. But whenever they're done, she goes, at least we found you. That's the most we can do right now. else, you know.
And for you, Bricka, while you're doing this, you feel a sense that what you're doing is right. That's all I'll say about that.
Okay.
Gaboldi and Yip Yap, are you guys doing anything before rests and watches are taken?
Not necessarily. I feel like Gaboldi is the last person to help with, funeral arrangements. So he just kind of staying out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think similarly. Yeah, we'll be doing the same. Just watching on. This is probably not something he's seen very often.
Okay. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, I don't think you would have experienced someone dying or the stuff that goes along with that.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, everyone's young. They're all nublets, aren't they? At the yeah.
Okay. So, we are going to do a rest. How are you guys doing the watches? If there are different shifts and whatnot, how are you guys planning on going about that? I know Doodle said he was going to do the first watch.
Doodle could honestly last most of the night, considering he kind of got a quick power rest in and all that. So I'm gonna assume he just need a couple hours near the end, so someone would just have to wake up a little earlier.
I feel like Gaboldi would probably take those last few hours.
Okay. So Doodle's going to take the chunk of it, and then Gaboldi towards the end? All right. Any last minute things that you guys want to do before the sleep happens?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Then we are going to end the session there.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Made very short work of the encounter there. That was pretty great.
No, we're gonna RP.
This is an encounter you have here? Get it away. Let me talk instead.
No, that was pretty great. I really liked that one.
Like, what was that?
I'd like to think that part of it was just panic.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I remember those things. They're eating something. They're eating a couple.
Alright, well, we're going to end it there. I hope that the people watching enjoyed, and we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks. Okay, love you, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Boy.
Tune in to the chaos next time.